Hi, Emmanuel. Pastor Dan and I are away this week at Synod Assembly in Orlando, and we are so grateful for Pastor Jeff and Deacon Scott, who are leading worship while we are gone. This weekend in worship, we are setting our sights on the riches of God's kingdom. In our readings from Matthew and James, we hear this clear call to examine where our hearts are aimed. Jesus is reminding us that we cannot serve both God and wealth together. And in the book of James, it names the restless desires that divide us and pull our hearts away from God and from one another. Following our 8:30 worship service, we're going to have our Sunday Faith Forum led by Pastor Jeff, featuring grace-based grief resources for children, and Foster the Family of Venice and Sarasota, two great organizations that are helping children and their families in need. We're going to learn more about these organizations that received the more than 60 Build-A-Bear comfort kits that you sponsored during last December's Giving Tree Christmas campaign. Also, Luther Road Summer Day Camp begins here at Emmanuel in just 3 weeks. And this week we're asking for your help to gather some craft supplies for this year's theme of Creation Speaks. You can purchase these supplies off our Amazon wish list, which is linked in the weekly newsletter, or pick up a printed list in the narthex. Also, please join us between the Sunday services for our hospitality coffee hour. Next Sunday's coffee hour on June 14th is still open for hosts to sign up, and the sheet is in the Welcome Center. And for our Saturday evening worshipers, our first summer hospitality hour will be on June the 13th, following the worship service. Thank you all for the donations to Hope Partnership here in Kissimmee. And now for our June 6th and 7th services, here's Pastor Jeff to welcome you to worship.